Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Pathfinder Kingmaker. This is Girdle RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you chose to join me today, because I have done something. You might have noticed it already. Not this. This is just what I was doing just now. Did you notice it already? I respect my character. This game doesn't have respecs. It does have mods, and I installed one for that. I'm glad I did, though, because now I understand it a little bit better. I'm basically the same character, still a Stormwalker. It's just a little bit optimized. I didn't want to change the strength to lower than 12, even though it doesn't really matter. It should be lower than that. But I changed the distribution here with Charisma and Wisdom. I'm still very much focused on Persuasion somewhere in here. Persuasion right there. So it's still basically the same character. But it is better, and specifically, it is better now that I understand, or remember that I understand, what Sense Vitals does, because this thing allows me to do sneak attacks, and I was debating to myself if I wanted to do multi-class for a rogue level, because you get rogue, the sneak attack with the rogue. And I didn't do it because I have Sense Vitals. Now that's really good, and I think I'll have a fun time with that. But more importantly, and we're gonna mess with that in a little bit. More importantly, we're bringing Tristan with us because we have a mission to do, right? And Daimiri is standing back, and I have no money. And the reason for me not having any money is precisely the respec. It costs 1,000. So Octavia over there. She's looking very smug, isn't she? She knows what she did. She knows. Let's leave. Emery is being left behind. Don't tell me about Emery. Now, I will tell you about Octavia. And I'm looking forward to that because we have a mission to do, and I don't really know how to control her. So, let's see. Meetings of the Kingdom of the Cleansed are held in a special place identified in their leaflets. It's just, that's the place. Attrition suggests that we go together to a Sacrament of the First Faithful, and the fearless Baroness didn't hesitate a moment before giving her answer. Which is me. I didn't hesitate a moment. Sort of. I need to go over there. Required companions. That is quite interesting. Let's go over there. I can't visit anything. Okay, let's go to the ridge. Can I go here? Yes, I can. Okay. Is that been claimed? Yes, it has. Good, good, good. Let's go, because I want you to see Octavia. You need to see Octavia, because I screwed her up before. Her leveling up. Oh, by the way, this is probably where we have a terrible beast of death, which we are probably gonna try to kill right now, if it is possible at all. Right there. Am I mistaken? It doesn't matter. I'll do it off camera. Well, I won't kill it off camera. I will check it off camera. Now, Octavia also got a respec. I took some liberties with it, no, one liberty basically, which her racial alignment used to be dexterity. I changed it to intelligence, but I kept her specialist school into transmutation. I think that's a fundamental aspect of her character. I didn't change much. She does join us, I think, at level 4 or level 3 or something like that, so I respect her completely because the mod, which I will be linking below, by the way, the mod allows you to change that. Now, she is now very much focused on damage. She still has class specialization on transmutation, which is good, but she has elemental focus on fire that will lower the basically save rolls of enemies against fireballs and stuff like that. And she has spell focus as well on evocation, which is good for that sort of spells. So that's how she's going to be. More importantly, however, she's still level 8, as you can see, but her classes are different. She's now mainly an arcane trickster, and I learned, thank you very much, Stravabar, or Andriguk, for telling me in the comments that I basically should be leveling her arcane trickster, at least at, I would say at least at level 10, but we'll figure it out, maybe, because this is an advanced class, maybe level 10 is where I'm gonna stay, although we have 4 levels already over here in Wizard and Rogue, so we'll see, because we can only reach level 20. As you can see over there. So I leveled enough Wizard to get to level 2 of spellcasting, and I leveled 1 Rogue to get 2 sneak attacks, because I think you need... Actually, You just need one rogue, and then when you're a wizard, you can get that feat, because that's what I have right now, and the game has gone silent. Accomplished Sneak Attacker, which is basically adds sneak attacks, which is all what you need, and which is what we did as well when we were leveling up. So now she's a little bit different, and what I want to do is I want to sleep over here. We're not really tired, but I do want to sleep. Can I not sleep? Let's go down. Because I need her spells to be back and stuff like that. So that's, yeah. It's also snowing, which is definitely not going to be a problem for our sleep situation. And I'll do it on camera because... Oh, also, I need to manage this. I'll do it on camera because they will have chats. So let's see. I didn't get onions, but I can make shepherd's pie. That's good enough, isn't it? Yeah, make the shepherd's pie. So, what do we have? We have camp camouflage over there. That's pretty good. But I do want to prioritize hunting to make it as good as possible. So, let's just go with that. Okay, so camp camouflage, we got 10. Cooking, we got 11. I wonder what cooking is. It's probably lore nature. I don't know. I'm also paying a lot closer attention to who has what skills, because that is that does change quite a lot of things, how they work. So we got a 7 and an 8 here on watch. She's just fantastic at watching, so I'll just let her be there. And we have a -9 on camp camouflage, and we have a -7 on camp camouflage. So there shall be no camouflage here. But I did want to set an alarm. The character attempts to make... What do you mean, set an alarm? That's interesting. Also, Undead Guardians. Maintain armor. Valerie would need to be the one to do that. Sure. +1 armor class. Absolutely. That sounds like a good deal. And you go over there, and you go over here. And I think this might be exactly what I had before. Actually, it's not. Because Tristan, well, more or less, probably Amory was just there. Let's see if we can make a shepherd's pie. Also what they're gonna say. Also if I don't get killed.
How ironic. Of all of us, only the dead can truly judge life.
You call this life?
That was underwhelming. What do you mean this? What do you have against her? This is not appropriate. Tristan approaches you and makes a gesture to attract your attention. Gilladel, before we set off, I need to give you something. You've come to my rescue when I was preparing to meet the goddess. Accept my gratitude and this. And Tristan takes a few potions from the bag and hands them to you. There are only a few, but they will surely be useful to you in your journey through the Stolen Lands. He folds his hands and smiles at you. I'm glad that I met you. If you need advice or help, I'll be around. Well, I wouldn't mind if we were closer. Tristan blinks and then catches on. Of course, I would be happy to call you my friend, Gilladel. Oh, that's great. Let's be friends. Tristan laughs back. All right, a friend in need is a friend indeed. In the Stolen Lands, we'll have many chances to check if that's true. My God, he got it. He got it, and he said, "How could he?" Gilladel is we are just the best, and he's a jerk. Well, he's a jerk. It's fine. He doesn't have that kind of feelings towards us. It's fine. Anyway, let me go and check if that thing is filled with terrible things. Yep, it's still here. Will we be all right? We will be all right. Okay, now this. Well, there's a few things. Let's see. So I have over here specifically, I have mass reduced person. I think. Did I pick it up? No, I have haste. Haste is pretty good, but more importantly, for Octavio over here, no, don't do that. Disable. Yes, that's a nice thing for the Arcane Trickster, which is impromptu sneak attack. It's the thing that I'll probably use just now, or next. So what I want is I want to reduce person over here. So I want that like that. That's level 1. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay, so. I'm gonna start using these things on this side because the spellcasters need that a lot. So buffs specifically for Valerie because she's gonna be the one to tank, not just her. And also this might result in bad things. So Yeah. Let's see. Defensive stance. You need that. You fight defensively. Everything is good. We're gonna give you Bless all allies for 1 minute per level. Let's go ahead and do that. We're gonna give you Reduce Person for you. Absolutely. Also Haste, most likely. How long does that last? 1 minute per level? That is pretty good. We're gonna give you Shield of Faith. Absolutely. For you. And Bless is coming out. Okay, so then we have these things. Let's start. This is 1 run per level. I should have thought of that before. Okay, so Hurricane Bow has been cast. Blast has been cast as well. Okay, that's good. We got Bull Strength for you. The Faithful thing, it's good. It's not for you. Aspect of the Falcon. I have not looked at your stuff, sir. The aspect of the Falcon here, good stuff. And then I can do the Thundershot. Bull Strength has been cast by Harim. That's good enough. Let's see. Then we have Archons Aura. That's for you, right? That's personal. That's a nice one, though. Yeah, Archons Aura. I don't know if we're going to be able to do this, by the way. This is a terrible, terrible enemy. That's pretty good. And then Protection from Evil. Bless. That's good. We have Protection from Alignment. Communal. But I don't know what the alignment is. This guy has Healing for Days. Blessing of the Faithful. 1 friendly creature. What does that do? +2 sacred bonus on attack roll, skill checks, on all the things. My god, that is just an amazing thing to have. Gilladel has just cast something as well, and I didn't pay attention. Let's do that. She cast aspect of the Falcon. I need to cast that one. Okay. Harim has just cast Archon's Aura. That's good enough. And then I have Restoration, but that's another thing. Bless the Guidance. Yeah, let's do that for you. Reduce Person, Octavia's just cast it. And then I can add Haste, I should say. Tristan has cast the Blessing of the Faithful as well. Good stuff. How long does that last? I don't know. That's good. It lasts good. And then, let's see. Do we have anything interesting over here? We have Arcane Weapon Enchantment. That's our personal. What do you have? What are you using? Okay, that's good enough. Let's do that. And what about the other one? Arcane Accuracy. Well, we're probably gonna all die. Let's see. They're still casting things. Let's select everybody. Okay, now you need to cast that. And let's... Ooh, that's something. Okay, so the game saves... or keeps multiple saves. Which means... we're going in. Also means the Gilladel goes first, which is terrible. What are you doing? What is she doing? Are you immobile? Oh, because she loses strength. What? She's stuck. What have I done? Let's try and find out, because I need that. Maintain armor, shepherd spy, defensive stance. Oh, is it the defensive stance? It is, okay. Whoa. That scared the crap out of me, okay. And also that wasted time, but whatever. Okay, Tristan, that guy's attacking most likely. Who is he attacking? Everybody, okay. Yep, that is just bad news. Well, Octavia's down. Let's see what we can pull off over here. Nothing. I don't think we can win. That thing is really mad. Gilladel is pulling... Yeah, this is incredibly difficult. Let's see. Armor class of 36. Yeah, that's impossible to hit. Well, at least we know there's that terrible creature over there. Anyway, I got all the things done. Let's get out of this level and let's take care of Tristan's situation. Because even though he's gonna be sort of a... He's gonna be sort of a... Why do you have that? Maintain armor. Right. That's why you do. You have that. I also forgot to give armor to... Because she has armor and shield for herself. I don't know if that is gonna work. But anyway, I need... we'll do Tristan's quest. It's somewhere over there. We don't... Aha! This resource belongs to a region outside of your kingdom. Why couldn't I see that before? I don't know. Hidden in the wilderness, this picturesque glade became a place for secret meetings of the Kingdom of the Cleansed cult members. Of the members of the cult of the Kingdom of the Cleansed. That's how you could have rephrased that as well, and would have added all the offs into your sentence. Which is, not great. Okay, it's a small area. I'm hopeful that this is gonna be fine. Nothing too dangerous or anything. Okay. Nothing here. Yeah, it is a really small area. Well, it's just cultists. We've fought them before. And one of them transformed into a bear. That's not no biggie, right? Did I need to come alone? Not that again. I also can still go back there. I suppose I can go back to the Verdant chambers and kill the rest of the creatures that I left behind. They're not anywhere. Or are they anywhere? What? What in the world? We're in the right place. Is it the night? Did it say something at night? Yes. What, it says one night. Why? Okay. Well, we got everything over here. Right, okay. So it is about the nighttime. That's kind of sad. Because now how will I figure that out? Okay, let's see what you have. You have Spell Strike and Spell Combat. It's just good. It's good. Okay, now let's see if I cannot rest here. Well, why not? I don't want to rest. I just want to wait. Can I press T? I can't. T is not for wait. Well, there's another way of doing it. Shouldn't be a problem. All I need to do is travel in the wilderness for a little bit. And yes, that is the solution. And I might even sleep over here if it's like early morning. It is not early morning, so I suppose I could explore a little bit. Let's not explore anymore. 3 hours? Let's explore a little bit more. 4 hours? Yeah, let's do it. Oh, dang it. Not the enemies. No, I've been spotted. Prepare for battle. I shall murder them. This won't be a problem. Unless it's the... No, it is a problem. It's more cultists. See? Preparation. Preparation. Let's go. Okay, now we should probably kill you instead. Trishan, you are... Holy crap, that guy just went. And there's the owlbear. Is this gonna go well? I think we are... He's attacking a rim. So he's taking a little bit of damage there, but we are gonna have plenty... Oh, yeah. Plenty of opportunities to heal, so it's not a problem. Because we have healers for days. What did you send flying? Holy crap. Yeah, is Octavia good or not? What damage did she do? Octavia dealt 1 damage. No, she didn't. Did she? Man, he healed him like nobody's business. Okay. What do we have? Masterwork Sword. I love those. Give me those. Very important. Okay, you. Who's drinking? Why are you drinking? Don't drink. Who's that? That's Trishan. What the heck? Why? Why would you do this? Okay. Also, share? No Masterworks here. Quite a shame. Composite longbow over there. It's always good to have. Okay, well, let's get out. Oh, before I do, of course, let's heal. Trishan leveled up. Isn't that lovely? That is a rubbish heal. Ah, that's much better. Okay. Well, I'm not going to level you up. You can stay where you are. And just... It's good. And everything is good. Let's leave. And hopefully... I don't know if this takes like 1 hour. I can definitely see the game having a mechanic where... Oh, look at that. It's got an exclamation mark now. Oh, I can definitely see the game having a mechanic where if you get ambushed, you immediately skip an hour. in the world just because of the messing around of things, but it doesn't seem to have been the case because it's still the previous day. And this looks very different. Why? Why do they... This is a secret meeting? This is not a secret meeting. Do they have horns? No, they have ears. That's a different thing, Colonel. Hang in there. Okay, well, I'll take their stuff. First and foremost. Port. Tristan, seriously? That gulp sound would drive me up the wall. That is... not acceptable. Just not acceptable. We'll be okay, though. Because he's not going to be with us for a long while. Or forever. Let's see. We're just in time. The sacrament has already begun. The sky will split, the waters will part, and the ground itself will devour the evil that comes to us from the lands of the dead. Says that person over there. Also not lands of the dead, lands of death. Beware, false rulers! Their foul walls and rotten locks will not protect their henchmen from nature's wrath. Oh, that's a state. That's a with a period at the end, so it's sort of matter-of-factly. It appears that the restless old man started preaching again. Is it not Artuccio? I hope it isn't. Probably isn't, because otherwise it'd be voiced. Anyone who stands under the enemy's banner will be crushed by the same unrelenting force that inspires me, he says. All who fall to their knees and devote themselves to the goddess will be cleansed. Pray to her, and you will be granted forgiveness in death. As I use dashes wrongly in speech. Hail Remus, hail Earl of Goddess, hail the prophetess. Thank you for your holiness. Thank you. May the goddess save you. Yay. That's exclamation marks. Now, who's this person? Brothers and sisters, good people, it is time for the sacrament. The first faithful will bless us. With an exclamation mark this time around. Good. What? Who's... Oh, that's... They're taking turns. That person is heavily over-encumbered. My subjects, servants of the kingdom of the cleansed, today is a special day. The day we have long prayed for. Yeah. Today we shall finally wash away the filth from our souls and clear the path for our kingdom. Can't make that voice for much longer. It will murder my throat. For today, I can't. The sacrament will end with a long-awaited sacrifice which will please the goddess more than all our prayers. Once the goddess asked us meager sheep to repent our sins, but in our pride we were deaf to her appeals. The fun bit of this is that all of this is unskippable. Now she demands another sacrifice. Yeah, all of this is unskippable. You can't skip this. Ruthgert, the First Faithful. Apparently, that's their name. The face of the First Faithful lit by torches looks like a horrible mask, disfigured by rage and furious triumph. What do you say, Baroness? Are you prepared to sacrifice your useless life for these people who you claim to care about? Do I claim that? And also sacrifice my life. What is going on? I will ignore whatever you just said, and I will focus on what I want to say. Let's see. Stop. You don't know what you're doing. It's too late to offer peace and friendship, isn't it? That is... Well, I like that. I like that. Also, it's a little bit lampshading the whole choices and consequences in a role-playing game. It shouldn't be too late to offer peace and friendship. That's what role-playing is all about. Do your choice and then, yeah. But no, that probably is. Let's see, I'm loyal to my subjects, not a group of crazy fanatics. I can draw my weapon or attack. The difference there being, I wonder what the difference is, because honestly, like, I don't actually attack. This doesn't actually click it doesn't force my character to cast a spell or do whatever. So I'm gonna ask this one. Octavio was saying something. Father, what are you doing? Stop! I forgot her voice. Oh, she's off. She's off. She says stop, but what she really means is I will not stop. I think you know the answer to that question, Octavia says. Yelling and swinging their weapons, the crowd attacks. Well, we really, really can't lose this, because that is the longest cutscene ever. Okay, so we got a cultist and we got the first faithful. This is bad on all accounts. Oh boy. Okay, you're gonna need a thunder shot, and I have controlled fireballs. They might not see that coming. Or they might. How long are you? 4 seconds. That's pretty bad. Let's just get her to attack, and then we'll figure things out in a little bit. Let's get protection over there. Tristan, you also have aid. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Let's get the aid, and then we'll see what I can do here. But Valerie is gonna basically tank everything. Okay, so not tank everything as in destroy everything, but you know, tank for everyone. Prayer is also pretty good. As long as we can keep everybody back here, that is good. Okay, so I'm keeping an eye on Octavia right there, and an eye on, yeah, this is holy crap. It's a proper fight over here. Good thing we have Octavia with a lot of fire coming up. Let's see. So 2 seconds. That seems pretty good. Let's wait a little. Okay. Rim, they're still on attacking you, so you stop. Oh, are you doing that? Oh, you're doing that spell. So Rim, you might want to do the other thing. No. What's the one that you say? Archons Aura? Yeah, do that one. Don't move. Let's see. Let's keep an eye over here. So prayer has been cast. Cultist attacks Valerie. Bless has been cast as well. That's not gonna help you. Oh yeah. Let's see. Prayer by you. What can you do then? You have protection from evil. Now these guys are not evil, so that's gonna be sort of a problem. Blessing of the faithful. One friendly creature. That's a touch range, so it kind of sucks. Valerie over here. She has 0.6 seconds coming up, so well, it's a fireball coming up. I could also do the Volcanic Storm, because I don't know how that works, but that seems to be kind of very far away. Can I not? That's weird, isn't it? It doesn't tell me the range. So, yeah. Let's do it like this. Oh, that's the control one. I don't need that one. I need the proper one. The control one can be cast right on top of us, so that's pretty good. Okay, so you cast that over there, and let's keep an eye. We got Jethal moving up. What is she casting? Thundershot has been cast, okay. So let's attack. There's rogues in here. This is very bad. The first faithful, yeah. Okay, you're gonna attack the first faithful. Jethal is doing things. Trishan is doing things as well. Archons Aura has been cast, so now you are over here. You can mess around with that fighter over there. I'm sure that's not going to be a terrible thing at all. Let's actually try to protect her, because she is going to be attacked by everybody. Okay. She cast a fireball. Good. Okay. Then Octavia, controlled fireball. Let me just remind myself of what that does. Yes, it basically does fire damage to all enemies except, or it's like a fireball except it does fire damage to all enemies instead of everyone. So that's pretty good. Let's let that marinate for a little bit. So we got something coming up right there. The damage is coming. Trishan has just done his thing. He also has, does he have damage? He has Color Spray. That's a good one. I don't know what I want to do with that, though. Let's try and protect you. And that looks pretty good. Okay, so the other fireball is probably going to murder the rest of them. Damage here. Yeah, she's taking damage. I don't want to die mercy, says one of the cultists. Well, you need to get out of there because there's a fireball coming up. Oh, I guess if they're not part of the cult, or they're not enemies, they're not going to be attacked. Let's see. Yeah, I think AI is probably going to take care of the rest. Octavia, attack there, please. The first faithful is down. So it wasn't Tartuccio, as it turns out. Okay. I definitely didn't go overboard at all. Definitely didn't. There's gonna be more, isn't there? Oh, this guy didn't die. Damn it! The goddess will know of your betrayal. Will she? Oh, you can... Because of course. Of course. Trishan's forehead is sweating and he breathes heavily as his eyes scan the battleground. I can't believe everything turned out like this. The priest gulps and closes his eyes as if trying to summon his courage. Well, what do you mean, turned out like this? It was a trap. That's, sort of. I also felt it could have been a trap. Let's say that. Because I mentioned it before that it could have been a trap. This wasn't really a trap. It's just, if anything, this is gonna... If people know that I killed these many people, it's gonna... It might backfire. But honestly, I'll be like, hey, did you notice all the other many people that I killed as well? Because if you're complaining about these ones, you should have seen the rest. Oh, yeah. And embrace the chaotic neutralness of my... barony. Let's see, it was a trap? You may not have noticed, but the first faithful's face changed the very instant he noticed you. I think he's been prepared for our visit for a long time. Well, he said something about betraying the goddess. Trishan lowers his head and catches his breath. I have no idea what's going on in his insane mind. Perhaps he meant that you refused to submit to his knife. Maybe he saw the future in his sacred trance, says Harim. The imminent end. Who knows, maybe he just wanted to spare you long suffering, cutting your life short. Are you alright, Trishan? He hesitates a moment. Yes. No, I'm not alright. I'll never get used to how quickly a peaceful conversation can turn into a bloody battle. This was so cruel and pointless. Also, it wasn't a peaceful conversation to begin with. Specifically to begin with. But anyway, Trishan forces something resembling a smile. Don't worry, I'll gather myself now. Take heart, says Valerie. We have to catch the cultists who escaped. It's too early to grieve for the fallen. That we are killing the fallen. That there's no grieving here. There is just murdering them with fireballs. The other cultists are getting away, I'm gonna shout. And Trishan is gonna say, please let them be. Their leader is gone. Their friends are dead. They're just lost souls led into temptation by a wicked leader. If we are to eradicate this affliction, we must find the first faithful. It wouldn't help even if we tracked down every peasant in his cult. Please let us return to the city and consider how we may find their leader. Yeah, you're right, Trishan. I hope tonight's terrors are enough to keep these people away from the kingdom forever. Thank you. Their deaths would be a heavy burden on my heart. Would be? As soon as we reach the capital, I will seek out former cultists and learn where the first faithful might have escaped. Find me in the city later. Yeah. I am thinking now about how a lawful good character would be allowed to act. Allowed as in the confines of the game. How would a lawful good character be allowed to act in a situation like this? Would you be able to defend yourself from the cultists? Because I mean, they have classes. These guys have they have proper weapons. They would kill us. It's not like a situation where we could just there's the villains. Let's just shield up or cast something on them, or there's nothing. Now, I have no qualms with any of this. It's like, meh. It's basically, that's yeah. Like, the moral superiority might be there for me to grasp if I want to make such an argument for my character. Not, of course, in real life, just for my character. Some good things in here. That's just a normal weapon. It's not +1. It just can't be equipped by my character. She doesn't have proficiency on that. But my character wouldn't want to make excuses. Because, yeah, for her, there's no excuses to be made here. Also, I'm still concerned that, that the goddess here is chaotic good. So, yeah. Unless, of course, it is the Dryad, in which case, well, it doesn't have to be. What the goddess says is chaotic good, that's the point. Anyway. we have done this. We have stolen oil all over the things. And we will continue. Ooh, leather armor unidentified. I shall take that. Great axe over there. That sucks. Let's look at our armor over here. It is a leather armor +1. Is it something I like? Probably not. Nope. Yep. Well, that's good. Let's go. Oh, no, wait. There's more over here. Just good things. Good things. And scroll of Veil of Positive Energy. That's something for Octavia, I would say. Decorated Scabbard. Interesting. Okay. And everything is fine? It seems that way. Okay, let's get Octavia to learn that scroll, I would say. Sort by date. Nope, she can't learn that. That's probably a cleric scroll then. I gave her a little bit of magic item usage. I'm not sure if she's going to be able to cast the scrolls that resurrect people, but I'm going to focus her on that. So, yeah, hopefully that's going to be good for us. We'll see. And hopefully we'll have an information here. Oh, we're not in our country, so... Or barony, whatever. Travel. Come on. There you are. Yeah, I wanted to see what would happen if I... Yeah, there it is. Love of the people. Definitely not. The project is complete. Yeah. So let's see. We don't have him doing anything. No, we do. No, we don't. Why not? Because it completed. Did it? I don't... Amory, Jod, and Octavia. Interesting. What have I done? Why did I do it like that? Anyway, let's see. So we don't have advisors over here. We have none. Do we have none? No things for Trishan? Because we might have nothing for him. Yeah, it looks like that. I think I'm going back from the beginning. Yeah. And then there's this. Interesting. So one thing somebody suggested to me is that I switch Tristan with Harim. Or vice versa. I'm actually going to need to figure that out. So let's see. We could go to Tuskdale. Well, we definitely need to go to Tuskdale. I'm going to take the opportunity to sleep. And we might get something over here. But more importantly, we need to respec our team. Or, you know, not respec, but certainly not respect. I'll do that eventually. But I think everybody else is pretty good. So I'm not really in a hurry for that. But reassign team members. Trishan greets you with a nod. Thank you for coming. Unfortunately, I have bad news, he says. I've managed to find a couple of cultists from the Kingdom of the Cleansed. The poor fellows were scared to death, but I confronted them and promised not to speak their names. Anyway, they left the capital fearing your wrath. None of them saw the first faithful after the fateful meeting. The scoundrel vanished into thin air, and with him all meetings, sacraments, and talk of the goddess. It looks like the peculiar power of curses in the stolen lands is not in fact connected to these lunatics. Anyway, we managed to get their barkers off the streets, and yesterday's fanatics have returned home to their families and honest work. Thank you for your help, Gilladel. He wears a beaming smile. I will not leave you of my own accord until I repay you for your kindness. Have you heard anything about the Kingdom of the Cleanse and the First Faithful? Not yet. I don't know whether to be glad about it or not. The priest may be regrouping, in which case it may be all the more difficult to defeat him. Okay, well, that's very good. And that does conclude that quest, which is pretty good. And we have things to do to the west. The problem with that... now, we slept already, so that's good. So what I will do is I will exit, and I will put you back. Actually, can I rearrange you? Is this how I have them? Or is it Octavia at the back? I think this is how I have them. Yeah. I'm pretty sure this is how I have them. So the thing... Oh. Why? I need to do that again? Well, I'll do that again. I'll do that, I suppose. I mean, I wanted to go to the west, basically, because there's some places there that I definitely haven't visited. Trishan, do you have anything else for me? He says not yet. Which makes me think that something is amiss over here. And you know what is amiss? Time. So for right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Pathfinder Kingmaker. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment. Like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.